start up YouTube. That one of these days I'm gonna work better for this situation as opposed to what I've been doing. There we go. Hello everybody, welcome to my office, my slice of real life here, the VTube world. I am librarian VTuber Star Channel, aka Star, real life working librarian. Still emphasis on working, also on librarian, because they're, you know, both of those are kind of in the air sometimes, but emphasis right now on working. And I'm also a family man with a daughter and 3 cats. And when everyone is settled down for the night, I can play some games. Well, I try to. I don't have a lot of time anymore with having to go back into the office, but have some time tonight, so we're gonna do a little stream tonight. Just a normal, shorter one. But what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something else. I was gonna mention something else and I forgot. But yeah, it's Thursday. We're getting in an extra. We still plan to be here tomorrow night too, on Friday, and get in a longer one. But right now we're definitely working on trying to get in when we can, but you know, still working on a bunch of other stuff as we do off stream. It sucks. It's a lot of work, and man, I had to do some work for work, as a matter of fact, even though I was supposed to be off today. Still had to put in like 2 hours to get some stuff done. So even when I don't have to go into work, I have to work. It's crazy. And also then, like I said, trying to find something else, trying to find another opportunity, and it's all been going very slowly, and it's still putting in stuff, still putting in a lot of time creating resumes and stuff. So we do what we gotta do, eh? We do what we gotta do. But we are working on Honkai Star Rail some more tonight. I'm hoping to get done tomorrow night. Hopefully we can get a good chunk in our, you know, session today, and then finish up tomorrow night, because I do want to get into one of the events, the Seal Slapper one, so I can start working on that. But also then we can start working on some other games too. I mean, there's been some cool stuff that's come out. Blueprints has come out. I'd like to touch that a little bit. The new remake or remaster of Oblivion came out, although I'm not going to play that on stream because that would be crazy. Y'all don't want to watch me explore yet another world like that, because that would be ridiculous and we may never finish, because I spent like 50 plus hours in the original Oblivion and I never even entered an Oblivion Gate, which is like the main story, and so you can imagine how that will go. Yeah, so no, Oblivion will be off stream, but also the new RPG that came out, that was it, Claire Obscura 34 or something. That sounds like it might be a fun game, interesting game. That'd be something to look at. There's a lot of stuff out there right now. I'm playing Far Cry 5 off stream, and that's been fun. I mean, I enjoyed that kind of thing. It's another kind of this like open world kind of thing, so that would definitely not be fun to watch the way I do things in that. But I wanted something to be shooty, and it's been pretty good that way. So about halfway through it at this point. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff coming out, and I wanna get into touching some of that. So that's kind of the goal, is to finish this up so we can do that. So with that in mind, let's do it. Let's do it. How we sounding? Sounding a little bit better, I think. It was like peaking before or something, so I think I got to do a little bit better. So hopefully that will help. Right now, okay. So, oh, we are Right there. Okay, so we have just finished a whole bunch of stuff here.
Take a rest. It's time for tea and cakes.
Okay, it's not too bad. But yes, we just are coming back from the Citizens Assembly where arguments were made about ending the Flame Chase journey as Anaxa and Castorice actually stood on the side of the citizens, or of Canis, the leader of that whole resistance group, I guess, against Goliath. So turns out Castorice has kind of been manipulated a little bit by Anaxa, and so we're hoping to meet up with Cipher in order to get on the trail of Thanatos, who Castorice has been on the trail for a long time. And we just had a flashback too, so you might want to check that out if you haven't seen that, in order to see what's a little bit more about Castorice. But I'm thinking we're going to be seeing a lot of her coming up. But first, we'll get our first taste of Cipher. Alright, so we have to rest.
Hey, friend! Is the debate finally over? Did you win? Really?
Oops.
But the look on your face says otherwise.
What did we say?
Well, moving on.
Oh, that's not what I wanted.
I was hard at work even while you were at the debate.
What did we say? The upper hand is ours. We thrashed them. I didn't think there was gonna be options. And there were. Okay.
I borrowed a mountain of books from Cass to see if I could find a way to solve your problem. Let's see. I still have only 32 books to go.
And yes, Mem finally found her voice. It's nice. It's okay, Mem. We found a way.
Really? Oh, that's fantastic news. I knew it. Hard work always pays off. Especially if you're as diligent as Mem. I feel like a huge burden has finally been lifted off my shoulders. Why are my eyelids so heavy all of a sudden? Oh, you're right. Then I'll go back to...
There's nothing more we can do for now. Let's get some rest. Okay. As was their custom, Mem, with astonishing dexterity, slipped back into their secret little hideaway. Good night, Mem. Good night, Akuma. It is nighttime now, right? Later, somewhere in Akuma. Aw, it's Castorice.
Cass? What a surprise.
Lady Treeby.
Is something troubling you?
I just wanted to speak to Lady Trian for a bit before I set off. No matter how breathtakingly beautiful Styxia once was, the place is now the domain of the departed. There is no telling what we'll encounter there. I don't want to have any regrets.
Has anyone told you that your eyes are sparkling today?
Is that a figure of speech?
In the past, when you did smile once in a while, all of us could see that your heart remained troubled even as you smiled.
Lady Treeby, you know perfectly well that see you tomorrow is nothing but a white lie. I hope your toughness is not a mask hiding a lonely heart.
Cass, you hardly ever talked of your past. None of us knows what you went through, apart from Maggie. But we know it must have been filled with pain and hardships, as it is the fate every Chrysosaur is destined to live out.
She got some news. Let's put it that way, remembering in the flashback. So, yeah.
We are just happy for you that the core flame you're meant to inherit has finally surfaced.
Isn't it a little too soon to say that?
But you already know where tomorrow is, don't you? There's no need to rely on anyone else. Just give it your all and leave no regrets. We have always believed that your embrace is just as warm as everyone else's. Because we embrace others to comfort them. And Cass, you're the kindest Chrysosaur we know.
Aww.
Thank you, Lady Treeby. This feeling... it's hard to put into words. I suddenly found myself with so many wishes. So much I want to accomplish before setting off.
Then go do it, Cass. Trian was actually working on a surprise gift for you. It's a pity she didn't get to finish it. But now Trinan and I are working on it, and we'll make sure to give it to you. So, let's meet back here when you return from Styxia. Safe travels. See you tomorrow!
Oh. At the same time. I can't sleep. Who could that be? We have to actually go and see who it is. They can't just take us to it.
Me.
Oh, it's Castorice. What up? Visiting our bedchamber? Ooh, how titillating.
I hope I didn't wake you.
Wait, how is this at the same time? She was talking to Treeby. Strange. Sleep is a luxury when you're at my age, huh? Yeah. Is it another mission from Agalaya? Sleep is a luxury when you're at my age.
I'm glad to see you're as full of life as ever. I'm here because of private matters, actually.
Oh?
If it isn't too much to ask, I'd really like it if you could come along with me to retrieve something.
Wow. As expected, manual labor.
Not to worry, it's nothing heavy. It isn't a long way from here. Shall we?
I'd love to go in and take a look.
Okay, we'll follow.
Have you heard?
Aha, we got lost. Alright. Where are we going?
Faith can dispel the black tide.
What's going on?
The streets are packed. It seems the vote to pause the flame chase journey has begun.
I want to vote. Tell me how I can vote.
Take your ceramic shard engraved with the Kethali rune, select the Council of Elders in your heart, and pray silently until the shard registers your choice. Then toss it into the Dolium.
The Council of Elders? More like the Council of Buffoons? The Black Tide took my hometown long ago! Who are they kidding with bringing back Erechrysia? It's all a sham to create their own Erechrysia in Akama!
Hell?
The Titans are just. So long as we do not overstep our bounds again, we will not incur divine wrath.
Well, that's just plain wrong.
Oh, please. The time when these deranged Titans should have vacated their spot to the demigods is long overdue. You'll see soon enough, you old bogey.
And I pray that Talanton smacks some sense into you with their scales. We shall see how this turns out.
That was quite a spectacle.
Just another peaceful day in Akama. Yeah, watching people squabble is kind of fun.
I suppose peaceful is technically correct if no actual violence happened. To this day, I still find it almost unreal that Akama is the only place illuminated by light amidst the crumbling ruins of Amphoreus. And its people are even holding votes to reconcile differing opinions. This peaceful sight is making me forget that this is the end times.
The end times. You look very confused. Shouldn't you have gotten used to it by now? This is what the Flame Chase journey is all about. You look very confused.
Before coming here, I had lived for many years in Idonia, a city of rime and frost. The people there were devotees of Thanatos, and were well known for their unique burial rites and traditions. Traditions that I played a major role in.
Because of the curse on you?
Yes. You now know me as the Mortician of Hakama. But back in those days, I was Idonia's Maiden of War. I was trudging across the frosty plains on my own when the Idonians found me. They saw the curse in me as a blessing from Thanatos, and believed that my hands could correct the Eracrisia's mistake and lead them to meet the great god of death. They provided me shelter, but in return, I was expected to grant merciful deaths to war captives, prisoners bound for execution, and heroes alike.
Jeez. Is that some sort of end-of-life care?
Is that how you see it too? But no matter how kind or cruel the means, nothing can change the essence of death. Taking away someone's life is never worthy of religious worship. I can't do it.
And now we're getting a flashback of it.
Their voices, they pierce my ears. The pleading, the thanks.
I know that feeling, child. I was once as lost as you are now. But you must respect those walking towards death, just like how you should respect yourself as the Holy Maiden granting humans glory and liberation.
There's a Titan speaking in the background underneath all of this.
What you're asking me to do is no better than the task of an executioner. And yet you want me to respect myself. No matter the titles, I am still taking away human lives.
This won't be the first time that Idonia's fanatical nether warriors have faced death. On the contrary, recruits new to the battlefield often run away from their first fight. Death is the mightiest and gravest power in this world. The fact that you can wield it means you are deserving of respect.
That's such a twisted reason.
Then let me tell you a story. In Idonia, the great swords commonly used by executioners are called Draconian, in memory of Drakon, an elderly executioner. The sword has 3 air holes along its body. If the sword is swung down swiftly and accurately, the holes would make no sound, and the executed would also depart this world quickly and painlessly. But should the executioner have any hesitation, the holes would produce a piercing whistle. On that cue, the screams of the executed are sure to follow. Every executioner after Drakon is to hone their sword skills every day in preparation of future executions. Every swing of their blade must be more resolute than the last, for failing to do so will bring pain.
Okay, I mean, that tracks, but...
Pain for the dying, as well as pain for themselves.
No. I can never get used to this.
You misunderstand, child. I am not telling you to get used to it. I'm asking you to consider the source of the dead's suffering and use that knowledge to fortify your future touches with more and more determination. Go, walk with the dead and love them as you love life. Then you'll no longer hear those noises.
Please, don't kill me. I don't want to die.
What happens if we can't do it?
This is your duty. Remember, consider the source of the dead's suffering, then give them the respect they deserve.
Thank you. I beg you. Don't listen to her.
I can't.
If you cannot learn to accept death, then Idonia has no place for you. This is your last chance. Do it.
Are they gonna force us to do it?
No, please. I don't want to die. Please, I'm begging you.
Oh, they are forcing me to do it.
No.
You gently touch the prisoner's forehead with your finger. His face is pale, his eyes flicker with fear, and his body trembles uncontrollably. Is it because of fear, anger, and hatred? Or is your so-called merciful touch of death simply a lie? The dark purple bottles spread like petals across the death row inmate's face, then seems to be submerged by spitting water, flooding his body. His trembling ceased. The cries that had once begged for mercy slowly turned into a sigh-like whimper as he murmurs to himself. Quickly, everything falls into a dead silence, turning into pitch-black dew that scatters with the wind. You hear your own heartbeat drown out the sound of heavy breathing.
May you gain some insights through his sacrifice.
Is this all?
No. Come with me. This is just the beginning of your life as the Maiden of War.
She's not really doing any war, though.
You executioner!
Oh, awesome. So, I don't have a healer now. Great. This ought to be interesting. Investigate. There's still more to do. Okay.
Holy Maiden!
Go. Grant her glorious death.
Bestowed with honor. Okay.
Thank you.
It's like completely disappeared there.
Executioner.
You heard him.
Imposed with punishment.
I curse you to live in eternal pain.
Emerge from your cocoon.
Okay, I guess I'll try fighting with her. I mean, this is the one that's built. Mine is not.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess we go to her. Hmm.
Existence is unity.
It would be nice if I had
Please cherish this time.
a healer.
Life is not so fragile. Return to dust!
I think that kind of killed everyone.
Protect us! Why?
Alright.
Please, grant me release.
Gifted with slumber, an ill herder.
What to do?
When will this ever end?
Really? Nope.
Come. Fulfill your duty.
What?
Yeah, what the hell are they making her do now? Oh my god. Do we fight that dude? It's going down.
What are you trying to do with me?
I have aged. The time has come for me to heed the summons of Thanatos and journey to their domain. The final resting place of every Idonian.
You're not that old yet. You still have many, many years ahead of you.
No. I'm already dead. For I have come to fear my declining health and impending death. Castorice, will you give me one last chance to charge towards fear and prove that I am no coward?
No.
I can't take this anymore!
Child, it was I who brought you here from the frosty plains and set your farcical fate in motion. It was also I, Chief Executioner of Idonia, who forced the heavy duty of executing others onto you. I've always known that you have doubts and even anger about my faith and about me.
I never had a choice.
Indeed. We essentially abducted you. Yet you can end any sinful life with just a touch of your fingers. Shouldn't it be easy for you to escape from here?
I mean, that is a point. That is a good point.
I'll never do that. It doesn't matter how lightly the Idonians take death, or how readily they accept it. I simply can't do it.
I knew I was right about you.
What do you mean?
I've taught you and cared for you as my own daughter all this time because of this blessing that's been with you since your birth. I know no one else in the world would understand the weight of life and death more than you do. In the eyes of an Idonian, death is the end of all life. A destination we will all eventually reach. Humans should not resist it, but learn how to face it. You can only live your life to the fullest after understanding this principle. And when you do, even if you eventually leave Idonia's protection, even if you must carry the curse forever, you can live with your head held high, like everyone else.
So this is supposed to be a form of tough love?
No. How can I?
Come now. It's time. I've already taught you all that I know. Show me that you are a fitting holy maiden. Or at least, that you possess the resolve to become one. Come now. It's time. I've already taught you all that I know. Show me that you are a fitting holy maiden. Or at least, that you possess the resolve to become one.
This is really weird.
Emerge from your cocoon.
So it's don't touch loud. Boom. Boom. I don't have any healing. Be nice if we had some healing.
Eternal.
Say bye to breathing. Good times. Time to say bye. Boom. Stand still. Lose some, win some.
I don't... Without anyone extra... Do I have to use it? Oh, okay.
May death protect us!
And it blows up.
This was the last time I followed her command. I gently touched the elderly woman before me. The executioner, who had seen too much death, died the same way as everyone else. I gasped for air, a wistful look in her eyes, and a barely perceptible tremor in her fingertips. Elder Amunet, the person who tried to teach me about death, ultimately vanished like dew in the morning mist. She spent her life embodying the beliefs of the Idonians, and when death finally came, she embraced it exactly as their doctrine had taught. I have nothing but respect for her. I erected a cenotaph in her honor in the marshes outside Idonia's city walls with the others I had laid to rest. Then, I set out once more in search of Thanatos. It was a long, long journey. I heard so many discussions about death along the way. Life finds meaning in death. The world improves because there is an end. It seems the most terrible darkness in this world. Everyone talks about its heavy weight. Some resist it, some worship it, and some even revere it. How did a disappeared titan become the deepest fear of humankind? And why do they haunt my dreams? I continued my travels to seek an answer. Initially, I was running away. Then, I started searching for it. And now, at the end, I just want to know if my touch, if my embrace, can do more than taking things away. Can I make anything? Can I leave anything behind?
I don't want to die.
Please,
Oh.
I'm begging you, just let me go. I don't want to die, please. I don't want mercy like this. Just let me go. I need him. I don't.
Full on anime here.
These icy hands.
Get it over with. End its suffering. The Reaper has blessed your hands. Only you can grant them peace. Embrace death. Walk alongside it.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. That kid was smart though. Looks like an opening sequence. The Castorice anime. And she's super cute in this one.
Is that you, Castorice? All of them have gone, heeding death's summon, crossing into their domain. I must go too. I don't fear it, just I have some regrets.
Watching people leave this world again and again, it must be lonely for you. You must want to desperately embrace them before they go.
I can't. These hands, they're too cold.
But Big Sister Castorice, your hands are so warm. Just like anyone else's. So go on. Don't hold back.
Give me a warm hug.
Damn, right in the feels here. Okay, I thought we were going to be going to see Cipher today, but getting more Castorice lore. In a full-on...
Can hands like these really be warm?
In a full-on anime.
On the day that Orynyx's trial ended, you must have had many questions. I felt just as confused. Why, as someone from beyond the sky, were you so cruelly dragged into Amphoreus' fate? I wished I could take action, but no matter how hard I try, I cannot simply interact with the living as ordinary people do. Even when we brushed against each other unintentionally in the grove. And it was obvious that nothing had happened. When an almost unattainable hope finally welled up in my heart. When I thought that perhaps my touch would no longer bring sorrow, fate declared to me, it wasn't that the curse of death had finally been lifted, but that your soul no longer belonged to this world. And there was nothing left for my hands to take. Nothing. And did I really think this time would be any different? It's not that I don't understand this reality, just that I'm unwilling to accept it. Having walked such a long road, I am still unable to find the answer to life and death. I am resigned to eternal despair. Anything I wish to hold on to, death will inevitably wrest from my grasp. From that moment on, I lacked the courage to confirm it again. Until Orynyx laid bare the cruel truth before us. But now, perhaps I might have one last chance. Long ago, Trinan read a prophecy to me. At the end of the Sea of Flowers, the souls of the living shall warm thy fingertips, and after an embrace, there shall be eternal separation. I found no surprise in it, for her words sounded not like a foretelling, but a perfect reflection of my past.
I mean, that sounds like a foretelling of her taking over for Thanatos and becoming death, where that's pretty much what happens. She's the final embrace and then they're no more kind of thing.
Embraces in this world are born of reunions. Yet, my touch speaks only of farewells. In that moment, I had no doubt that this destiny would weave itself through the entirety of my life. And yet, things have taken a turn for the better. Now that I can finally have an audience with Thanatos, perhaps I can rewrite the meaning of that fated prophecy. I have no reason not to give it my all, for your sake, and for my own.
Should I pretend I didn't hear any of that?
I'm sorry. I probably said too much. I hope I didn't make you uncomfortable.
It's all good, girl. Castorice talks to you about the gift she gave to the other Chrysos heirs, and before you know it, she arrives at your gift.
Let's put that aside for the moment. We've arrived.
Let's put that aside for a moment.
I want to retrieve a small gift I specially prepared for you. I made it myself, like the trinket I gave Lady Trianne. I want to leave something for everyone, if possible. The journey to seek an audience with the Death Titan cannot be an easy one. I want to make full use of every moment I have before we depart, so that I don't have any regrets.
Oops.
No, it isn't. You'll know when you see it.
Is it a brooch with my face on it? I knew it had to be something funny. That look from my glance that it was going to be hilarious.
Look, it's right there.
A table?
Huh? Where did it go? What's going on?
Looks like someone left something behind. Hope the gift wasn't expensive. Did you get into trouble with some phantom thieves?
I am not some corrupt grown-up. What's this?
Oh, it's that asshole, keep stealing everything.
The coin of Zagreus and a slate. So it's her.
Holy moly, a kitty thief?
No doubt about it. This is her favorite symbol. It's Lady Cipher, the demigod of Zagreus whom Lady Aglaia had spoken of. She's a master thief who's left legendary tales all over Amphoreus.
Oh, so we are going to meet Cipher.
So many years have passed, yet she's still announcing herself in such a crass manner. Let's just do as the slate says and look for Lady Cipher.
Alright, letter from the Phantom Thief, Cipher. So we were right. It was a Phantom Thief. She was in trouble with the Phantom Thief. Dear Princess Homebody, walking through the busy garden, I discovered the remarkable gifts crafted by Princess Homebody. They are truly splendid, and I am most impressed. I am also taken with your charming presents prepared for fellow Chrysos heirs. In your right parlor, I observed the beautiful felt dolls, the beige and lavender striped tapestry, the classic Idonian tripod table, and in the left parlor, the jewelry and exquisite art pieces meant as gifts. This time, I've claimed only this modest gift. I fear it would attract tasteless little thieves, so I shall safeguard it for now. Naturally, I've left appropriate payment, a single coin. If the price displeases you, feel free to negotiate its return. Though, should that happen, I won't be satisfied with merely one coin. Should you wish to find me, visit the Memorial Market. There lies a golden short spear I've left. You know what to do. It shall guide you to me. And before you ask, I won't accept any questions. Please forgive this small intrusion and accept my highest regards. P.S. Who displays biological specimens at home? They're quite unsettling. You might want to store them away when entertaining guests. P.P.S. Despite your considerable investment in the Idonian ossuary hanging in your parlor, I regret to inform you it's a fake. The original was craftily switched by those cunning scholars of the Grove of Epiphany. The full story can be found in the yet unpublished memoirs of Cipher. Sincerely, Kitty Phantom Thief. To retrieve the gift and teach Kitty Phantom Thief a lesson, you head to the market and find the short spears you left behind.
Look, it's right there.
This is the golden short spear mentioned in the thief's letter. Yes, it is. Alright.
We must pursue her.
Oh, let's chase her down. Ding, 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 ding. Hey, I'm walking here.
Huh?
Investigate.
This is a trick she left for us.
Sounds about right. Clearly, Kitty Phantom Thief wants to play a little game with you. 2 short spears, 1 correct, 1 wrong. Alright, well, let me check the hint on the scroll. 2 golden short spears. Only the golden short spear engraved with the truth can lead you to Kitty Phantom Thief. Inspect the left golden short spear. The left spear is engraved with the words, "Don't be fooled." The right spear is engraved with lies. Inspect the right one. The right spear is engraved with the words, "Trust me, gray mystery." Both spears are engraved with the truth. Words on the scroll should be true, so which short spear do you want to repair? Left one.
She's incorrigible. Follow me.
Actually, I should probably, like, describe what I was thinking. Try to grab it. Nope. Kind of figured. Oh, Gerald, just about to stab that kid.
Should be. We must pursue her.
I did stab that person. Oh, there was something here. Investigate. Where? Ah, up there. Catch. Basically barren in here. Nothing to write home about. I don't even have lamps for these pillars. Wouldn't mind hanging lamps up myself if it saved the design of this room. I guess I'm a perfectionist. Very nice. Sorry, we got distracted. As we do. Oh, watch out for the Dromas. Caught it. Cipher? Cipher, if this Dromas truly is her, appears to be quite content, her gaze filled with 3 parts sincerity, 3 parts approval, 3 parts triumph, and 3 parts ha ha ha, gray mystery. You've lost if you take this seriously. What did you just call me? Wait, hi Cipher, I see. So a Dromas is a cat. What did you just call me? Huh? She seems to be saying, ah ha ha ha, Cipher does not know. So she says she doesn't know.
Lady Cipher, please come on out.
You're still careless as ever. Shouldn't you keep such a precious gift near your bosom?
Since you know it's a gift for someone else, please give it back to me. Stop hiding among the people and letting the wind carry your voice.
Now, since I know it's a gift, that just means I need to milk its worth. The children of the wind never stay for long in one place. Unless your offer is tempting enough to still the wind. What say you?
Name your price. I'll give you however much you want.
Huh?
What's wrong?
Got a foot in the wood thing there?
No wonder they call you Princess Homebody. Why don't you two come over to my place? It'll make a better venue for proper business discussions. You can find where I live through the winds I've sown. Right.
Piece of cake. I can do that even if I can only sense your soul.
Alright, I'll see you there. Oh, by the way, everyone cool with me collecting a deposit before we reach an agreement, right? Now, come this way.
The dew of divine blood in the backpack has been stolen. Where did my dew of divine blood go?
She's incorrigible. Follow me.
Okay. Letter from the Phantom Thief Cipher. Continued. Dear Princess Homebody and Grey Mystery, you probably guessed already, I had no intention of showing up at the Pack Beast workshop. This means, of course, I had no plans to return the gift there either. This was just a warm-up for a little game of cat and mouse. But surely you've realized that the kitty Phantom Thief never cared about stealing a mere trinket, right? No, what I'm really after is your hearts. Just kidding. I have no interest in your hearts. If Princess Homebody can direct my path, then by all means try. I'll be waiting at the end. And rest assured, we'll meet face to face this time. P.S. Grey Mystery, where did you get this dew of divine blood? Don't tell me it's a gift from the seamstress. I'll taste it for you. Sincerely, Kitty Phantom Thief. Alright. Now we head back.
Yeah.
Let's go. To the top. There's a route around here somewhere. Forgotten where the route is exactly. Oh, it's up and around. It's this one or this one up top.
Does it really work?
What does it investigate? What? Ah, just a residency there.
Here we are.
Anything else you gotta say? All right.
Over here! Over here! No, not that way! This way! Come on. If I really wanted to hide, you'd never find me. So relax, you two. No need to get your hackles up. I'm not that scary, am I? Meow.
Yeah, the voice and mommy voice with a young lady character model here is yeah, it's a little strange. At last, the character that meows has appeared. You, what kind of quirk? I kind of want to do this one, but they're both pretty funny. Oh, this might piss her off though. This would be funny.
Whoa, that upset? Calm down. I'm just putting on a show with the meowing. Some people might have been into that a millennium ago, but it's long since gone out of style. Loosen up, buddy. Shall we get down to business?
She's on the defensive there.
Give me the jewelry piece first, or everything's off the table.
And my dew of divine blood. I like the gift is a piece of jewelry.
Oh, come now. Don't be so upset. Relax. Relax. Look, isn't the view here just great? You can see what everyone is doing and where they're going, and they won't even know you're here. Now that we've broken the ice, let's get to the point. Everything I've said so far has been a joke. I'm inviting you two here for 3 things. 1, the seamstress found me and wants me to take you to Styxia to look for the Death Titan.
Yeah.
2, the Council of Elders also found me and wants me to make sure the core flame of Thanatos ends up in their hands.
Okay, that's bad. You're that famous, seamstress. Look at you having your finger in both pies.
And last but not least, I'm telling you that I'm not interested in doing either of those things.
Oh, that's bad, Homer.
Don't go look for the Death Titan. The end.
Some time ago.
Whoa, this is some high quality stuff. And this room is full of it. How much are these worth, Did you get all of this through that Aranova gimmick?
Some of it is family fortune, while the rest came from my business as a dressmaster. Don't liken the flame chase work to your shady dealings.
Wow, I should have busted down your door instead of going around like a thief. Well, spill. Why are you giving me so much money?
Payment for doing work. You're worth this much.
Did you forget my stance to all this? I thought I made myself very clear.
You wish to run away. Run away from your responsibilities, from the prophecy, and from your destiny. You shall walk with greed and die over petty change. I understand this prophecy weighs on you immensely. That is why I have never approached the demigod of trickery for running away. But I need you right now, so don't turn me down.
You know, maybe the gods got your tongue with their golden threads, Aglaya. I'm not hearing any sincerity in your words. Give me a reason why you're bowing your noble head to me.
We lost Trian.
Oh.
The divine power of passages is running out. I need another demigod to escort Castorice and help her fulfill her lifelong wish.
Oh, I get it now. You're sending Castorice to her death. And you want me to die with her.
This is Castorice's own request. I have never seen her so determined.
She brought this up herself? You're not pulling my leg.
She's also made up her mind to leave her confused past behind. As will you, Cipher, when you finally make up your mind.
Don't be so sure. Time is hard in the likes of you and I. But Castorice remains pure as driven snow.
Well,
She can always turn back before the end, you know? Maybe she'll remember Trian's sacrifice. Maybe she'll remember the countless martyred Chrysos heirs. Maybe she'll remember you, with your one foot in the grave. I ain't as optimistic as you about what she'll want to do. Tell you what, why don't I take this room of treasures as a security deposit, and we make a bet?
Go on.
I bet she'll change her mind and turn back. Now, if I lose, I'll do what you want me to do. Return this deposit to you, plus giving you another room full of treasures. How does that sound?
You sound like you have all the confidence in the world. In that case, let's make a pact with those conditions. I hope you're prepared to lose it all.
In conclusion, I want to win. So I hope you two can give up on going to Styxia. I'll give all the treasures in that room to you. And you can split it between yourselves, however you want. What do you think? Tempting, right?
I'm almost dead when you strive for money. Because use isn't the same as Amphoreus. Maybe I should consider it. They're all pretty good.
No, your soul is almost gone for good.
Oh?
I can't go into the details, but we have to go to Styxia.
I really don't get how. Princess, homebuddy, you keep talking about needing to find Thanatos, about getting rid of your curse, and you don't care about anything else. But did you ever live for your own pleasure? Even for just one day?
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying, contrary to your beliefs, Aglaya didn't take you in just so you can die for her Aranova.
The flame chase journey walks hand in hand with sacrifices. Isn't that why you're always running away from Lady Aglaya?
Fine. Never mind. We all have our own problems. I ain't gonna say anything anymore. It's not like I was gonna honor that bet anyway. But listen to me. Styxia is no tourist destination. Sure, the treasures buried in there are 10, no, 50 times richer than Aglaya's vault. Yet, I've never been there. And I never plan to. Because even a demigod can't be sure they can walk out of that place alive.
Ooh, now you have my attention.
And now I'm supposed to escort you to Styxia. Sure. Pay up.
Is ripping people off the authority of Zagreus' demigod?
You know, you're not wrong. At least it's part of my responsibility.
I
Pretty funny.
don't like this. However, I have lived a longer life than most people. Though I'm not as good at doing business as Lady Aglaya, I still have some savings. I can give them all to you.
Then how are you going to live the rest of your life?
Then I'll give you 90, no, 80%.
Well, don't mind if I do. 80% of Castorice's savings and a bottle of dew of divine blood. Not a bad trade.
I'll show you who's boss once I recovered with full HP.
I'm so scared. Can you even catch my tail?
Yeah, probably.
Here, catch.
Be careful with that!
A minor change in plans, though. Don't go to the bath tomorrow. Come look for me at Akama's city gates instead.
So, why are you changing the meeting place?
Oh, nothing really. Just a bit scared of the seamstress's frosty face. I wouldn't stay a second longer in Akama if it were up to me. Well, now that we've struck a deal, why don't I give you guys a lift back? It's gonna be a long ride. So have a good rest.
Just put her to sleep? My god. Oh no. He's got sucked in like some kind of Zagreus slide or something. Right. Next day. Akama. Where am I? Is this my room? How did I get back here? This is a coin? It was Cipher? And she even tucked me in? Never mind, it's getting late. I'd better be going. Another letter. Continued again. Gray Mystery, these formal addresses at the start of letters are such a hassle, and you've already read 3 useless Phantom Thief letters. I've left Princess Homebuddy's gift here. Take good care of it. Remember, skip the baths and come straight to Akama City Gate to find me. You know I have no patience. Come late and I'll leave without you. Clear? P.S. Yes, I'm the one who tucked you in. You're welcome. Sincerely, Kitty Phantom Thief. And we gotta do a divine blowback. Cool. Right, investigate. Exquisite delicacies line the table as remnants of traces of dampness still lingering in a lounger. Okay, what's else? You got the nether butterflies pondering. A handcrafted silver ring. If you hold it to your ear, you can hear the sound of melting snow. In Idonia, the departed seal ice. In Idonia, the departed seal ice and snow into a ring before their final journey, offering it to the living as a token to walk the rest of their path in their stead. Huh. When the ice melts and when the ice melts and the snow fades, the flowers will bloom and you will find me. Oh. Nice. Wait, what time is it? Still got a little bit of time. I guess we can push forward a little bit. Don't want to do too much. It's gonna be just a normal, regular stream. What happens if I go this way first? Oh. Analysis of doors, something or another. Aha! I went to the baths instead. Aha! I went into the baths instead. What do you think about this, Lady Trickster?
I'm going to the hut. Dad, I want to have a water fight.
Yeah.
Boom. I just mostly wanted to go through there and see what would happen if she would like do a voice and be like, no, don't do that. Stop pissing me off kind of deal. I don't know why I'm walking when I could just, you know, not walk. Now we might as well run because it's...
There seems to be a new show.
There's nothing closer. Oh yeah, there's stuff going on there. I would have to check that out. Hurt. Hello.
Bright and sunny. Just the weather for farewells.
You're here.
Oh, I wouldn't be. I'll go give Aglaya a heads up.
No need, I already told her. She's fine with it. You sure know how to put me in a spot, Castorice. I need to travel with you, but I can't touch you. What a bother.
Sorry.
Aw, I was just teasing. Don't take it to heart. Did you know that the legends say you have to put an obol into the mouth of the dead or over their eyes if you want them to successfully cross the River of Souls and enter the Netherrealm? That's the fairy fare for entering the Netherrealm. However, I honestly won't ask you to pay this time. I'll pay. And then we'll just have to go through the motions.
Castorice is way over it. Sure, helpful when it doesn't cost you anything. We've already paid you so much. Just how much have you swindled Castorice of?
Don't worry. It's not a lot.
All right, pass me the coin. It's time to get the gods' powers going. A fleet-footed trip to the Netherrealm. Here we come. Oh, one last thing before we go. I gotta give you this piece of advice. Especially to you, Princess Homebody. You can't catch the wind by waiting. You only live once. So make the most of every moment you have. Get ready. Be steady. Hi, your turn. Don't be nervous. After all, it'll be gone in the blink of an eye.
She runs us there? Interesting.
All done. Bye.
Huh.
Are you feeling all right?
Wow. That's crazy. I swear she was speeding.
She's the demigod of trickery. When she flips the coin of whimsy into the air, she gains incredible speed that lets her travel anywhere in an instant. Just like how she clearly had no intention of lingering here for even a second longer. We can only depend on ourselves for the rest of the way.
She really did get out of Dodge as quick as possible.
Don't worry. Mem's here to help.
Ma'am, did you pay your fare?
I don't think I even meet the height requirement for the ticket, so I won't need one, right?
I don't think that's the way it works.
This is Styxia, the city of dragons and waves. Anaxa hypothesizes that the missing Thanatos is somewhere in these ruins. This is the land of their birth. Or perhaps of their death.
Aha, I know this one. They returned whence they came.
Anaxa had used a secret alchemical art to temporarily fuse his soul with Circe's and Kephale. And when he was on the verge of death, he was pulled by Thanatos and caught a glimpse of the flowing river of souls. This alchemy, considered a sacrilegious act, might actually make the souls of mortals and titans attract each other. Even though Thanatos has been missing for 1,000 years, and even their followers haven't been able to find them. Perhaps that special attraction could summon them here.
Oh, so are we going to use that Philosopher's Stone to conjure the Titan?
I guess that's the only way. The only leads we have now are the name of this city and the fairy tale about the dragon.
Thanatos is even more mysterious than I am.
Jesus, ma'am.
Indeed. Even one as erudite as Anaxa could only point us to this place, and no further. We will be entering the unknown as soon as we take our first steps. But that won't be the first time in my long journeys. I believe that, rather than standing still, taking action is by far the better option. Perhaps fate might take pity on us today and show some compassion.
I don't trust that. Alright. Cruel night oppresses unfortunate mortals. Okay. What do we got? Overflowing River of Souls. O ferrymen of the River of Souls, where are you? Insects devour my fingers. Wild grass creeps up my back. Yet the bell's chimes cannot summon you, as they have long since fallen silent in my decaying ears.
Go back whence you came. Go back.
Much too happy.
Ahead lies the realm of the dead.
That's sounds like Castorice's sister. According to the myths of Amphoreus, a certain hero of Castrum Cremnos was dipped upside down into the River of Souls at birth by his mother, believing its waters would grant him invulnerability. However, because the mother held him by his ankle, that single spot remained untouched by the river, leaving a single weak point. Is this river truly as miraculous as the legends say? There's only one way to find out. Experimentation. After all, truth is tested through practice, and here, no miracle of Orynyx will protect you. You decide to... Wait a second, who says the experiment has to be on yourself? Scoop up a whole bucket and bring it back to the best for everyone to try. See how I shove like tide creatures into the river. Might as well poke it with the bat and see what happens. Congrats, you obtained the Undying Bat. Its weak point is wherever you're holding it. Scoop up a whole bucket? Okay. Unfortunately, the River of Souls isn't actual water. It's a phenomenon. Something you cannot take with you. But you could try rallying your bath-loving friends to come here and test it out with you. Alright, what about the black tide creatures? Those monsters are seriously unlucky, scaring themselves all day long, only to end up getting scared by you instead. Plop. Tell me, did you drop this golden monster, or the silver one? What the... I didn't see anything. You're just making this up, aren't you? Wow, way to kill the immersion. Anyways, the River of Souls doesn't really do much to those monsters. And let's be real, this water runs deep. Alright, can we try... I didn't drop any monsters. Oh, my apologies. Seems I came at the wrong time. Anyways, River of Souls doesn't really do much to these monsters. Okay. What about the other ones? Hold on. We gotta see what those ones do too. I dropped the golden monster. Dishonest child. If only I could punish you. Alright. What about the last one? I dropped a regular monster. What an honest child. If I had a monster to give, I would offer it to you. Alright, well, that covers all the experiments. Or, I could try it myself. For the sake of keeping most of your body intact and avoiding a, full submersion situation, you decided to start with just your feet. People always say I had no knees and can't jump. Now, worst case, I have no ankles. Physically speaking, of course. Dip, then immediate retreat. Shove your limb in, no hesitation. If there were fish in this river, this might actually count as fishing. Someone or something must be looking out for you. You emerge completely unharmed. Maybe, just maybe, you now have an invincible ankle. The legendary Trailblazer's heel. Next time you're in battle, make sure to tell your enemies to aim for the ankles. This is definitely not a place to linger. Look around. There aren't even any Holy City guards nearby. If you fall in, who's pulling you out? It's so ridiculous. I can feel his tendon. You notice some spears lodged at an angle, as if they had been thrown here from afar. Don Hung once said, "Cloudpiercer never leaves my side," but in hindsight, it sure has left his side plenty of times. Sorry, that whole thing with the river was pretty damn funny. Fortifications. These barriers don't need to stop anyone now. They're just relics of a battlefield long gone. What we know about death. Okay. Oh.
What a beautiful butterfly. Is it talking to us?
This is a eulogistic butterfly. They are found in places where many have met their demise. In Idonia, some think of them as manifestations of Thanatos' benevolence. By turning the lingering obsessions of the deceased into these creatures, it is as if the Titan has made life into a specimen. Others think of them as Thanatos' messengers that guide the departed to the nether realm.
The second theory sounds more believable. After all, the things they're saying are rather, direct.
Perhaps. But the fact that we're able to hear their whispers proves that we're fast approaching the realm of the dead.
And grab the little trade worm here. You know, all butterflies are my brothers. I've known them for a long time, and they're incredibly strong. Yeep. I've decided to bring my talents to the butterfly clan. Oh god. What a joke.
These shadowy figures. Are they illusions reflected by the River of Souls?
Good question. Listen.
Mommy told us to go ahead first, but she's still not here yet. 1, 2, 3. I don't even know how many days have passed since then. Perhaps Mommy will be back once you finish counting the days on all 10 fingers. 1, 2, 3. It's been much longer than 10 days since we left Mommy.
Strange. For reflections in the River of Souls, they seem oddly animated.
Well, I think we're seeing like actual souls here. What do we got here? The moon phases of decline. Has anyone ever looked upon the entwining moon phases? The intertwining moon phases, trying to glimpse the future foretold by Ornyx. The twin moons are broken mirrors of the sun. Within them, we see only reflections of ourselves. Perhaps Sakula has already seen through the absurdity of it all.
But, Master, did that lady really lie to us? The Centurion personally instructed us to inlay the inscription into his shield. But now she's taken it away.
My child, that shield can never be cast. And there's no need for it anymore. Come, child. What is the name of that Centurion again? Actually, Never mind. Forget I said that. I'll wait with you for her to come back. When that happens, you'll be able to keep making shields.
Don't be afraid, pal. Let's open our eyes wide, together.
Okay.
Do you want to buy any fish?
Huh? He can see us?
Wait. More living people.
What? More living people?
I'm not selling my fish to living people. You lot are too shameless. Buying fish without paying. If I ever see her again, I will.
Oh, Cipher maybe?
Could it be that you're all dead souls that never achieved rest?
The Nether Realm does not exist. Titan rejects you. Me.
So, do you want to buy any fish?
But there aren't any fish nearby.
Are the fish gone? The people are gone too. I can only keep selling fish. So, do you want to buy any fish?
Apologies. I don't have much in the way of savings, but perhaps there's another way for me to release you from your suffering. Please relax. May you fall asleep peacefully amid a gentle field of flowers.
This...
I knew it. These people aren't illusions. They're the souls of the deceased. They're supposed to reach the end of the West Wind by floating down the River of Souls. Yet, they have floundered upon the shoals of the stream, unable to move forward. Did Thanatos reject them? Or perhaps they didn't really die at all?
Oh, are they all in the same situation as me? Perhaps all of us can still use some CPR.
Why are you identifying as a dead person now? Don't give up on yourself!
Ah.
I have no idea. This circumstance is completely unprecedented. Hang on. Didn't he say more living people? So that means he's seen other members of the living apart from us? Could it be that these souls are stuck here due to someone's deceit?
If something is done out of goodwill, are you really gonna call it deceit?
Goodwill? I can't see anything good out of...
Sounds like Cipher.
Wait a minute. Lady Cipher?
That's me.
What are you doing here? Are you dead too?
I still belong to the land of the living as of now. Thank you very much.
Could it be that you are the living being that those souls met?
I couldn't take their behavior anymore. So I stole some things here and made up some lies there. Just trying to give them something to look forward to, you know?
It's because of vile living creatures like you that we're being misunderstood by all of them.
What else am I supposed to do? You can see the mess this place is in. These poor souls are denied by the Netherrealm. So now they're stuck in a few brief moments of their life. Unable to move forward or back. Did you see those two blacksmiths on the way? They've been here for as long as the sun's been around, wailing over and over about casting a shield. Styxia is so freaky.
Then why have you come back, Lady Cipher?
Hey, I'm not here to aid your adventure. I hate water more than anything else in this world. Especially that stinky river of souls.
We like the river. It made our ankles invincible.
But, I just discovered some stuff before I left. And I reckon you should know about it. It's about that boy who defied death. I found traces of him here.
Lord Mighty?
Oh, right! That's his name. Well, now you know. As for whether that info is actually useful, that's for you lot to figure out. So long, Princess Homebody. So long, Grey Mystery.
Huh? She disappeared just like that?
Lady Cipher has always been a free spirit. In any case, she has brought us some valuable information.
She really did.
If Lord Mighty is also somewhere along the river shoals right now, then he will certainly become our signpost. After all, he's different from those wandering souls. He will find his way, even in the realm of the dead.
Speaking of finding the way, how are we supposed to get over there?
Don't worry, it's time for me to shine. Ornyx's rune of recollection is nearby. Use prayers to return the river to before it got flooded.
Yep, and there's also, looks like there's gonna be a hand of Zagreus since there's I saw a coin of Whimsy. Right. So I'm going to get to here.
Hey, over here!
Yeah, and yeah, I think I like the coin of Whimsy there. I saw another one somewhere. Yeah, over there. It's two. Probably another one around here that we could probably see if we come over here, or on the other side maybe. They're usually not too hard to find. The one is usually a little bit more difficult than some of the others, but I'm sure we'll see it eventually. All right. But I think we're gonna stop here for tonight, and come back tomorrow night and try and finish this out. I think this is probably gonna be the worst of it. Is, you know, we're gonna have puzzles and stuff to do here, probably some fights, but once we get past that, I think it's dialogue driven pretty much the rest of the way. So could be long, but it could also not be too bad. We should be able to finish it out tomorrow, I think, hopefully. No, it ends with the Alherta bit, so if we can get that far, then I know we're right around the corner there. So that's gonna be the goal, is to finish it up tomorrow. But yeah, we're gonna finish for tonight. We got a decent amount in. We're to, I guess, what would be considered the main part of the Trailblaze here, of the Trailblaze mission, where we're exploring and going through like a dungeon area, a new area, and then yeah, we should be good. So yeah, tomorrow night should be a good one. I was kind of thinking about maybe doing it tonight, but still kind of tired, so resting up, make sure I get some sleep tonight, and then we should be good for tomorrow and the weekend. So yeah, so Saturday should be on the other channel, but like I said, tomorrow night should be here. So thank you all for hanging out and watching a little bit. Join yourself, of course, hit that follow button and notification button. You can coming out some more on YouTube. You can like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff, whether on the live stream or any of the videos that happen to be up there. We got to get more stuff up. I've been not having the time to really do it. So that's kind of been the problem, but hoping at some point to get some more time and to do that. So be on the lookout. Like I said, we got all of the Unicorn Overlord videos to put up, so those will be, that would be the first bit of business that we have to get done. And then the rest of like the Genshin and Star Rail stuff that hasn't gone up. But I think that's the first bit of business is to do that. So we're gonna try. But yeah. Just yeah, all that stuff that I just said. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. But links in the description of the video to Twitch and social media. And on the Twitch side, there's links to YouTube and social media in the panel, or in the profile, in the panels, and of course in chat, exclamation point YouTube, exclamation point social, so you can check that stuff out. Anyway, like I said, let's go do it. So thank you very much. Thanks for hanging out. Really do appreciate it. Hopefully y'all are doing well out there. Stay well, stay safe, stay good, stay healthy. Stay fresh. We'll be back tomorrow night to hopefully finish this out. So y'all be good. Have a good Friday and good weekend if I don't see you before then. So be good, be safe.